So here is Aubernais, where the Mont Saint-Odile is. She's a saint. And by accident, she was born in a castle, a princess. And she found her light. She was born blind, and all of a sudden, she could see again. Well, of course, that's not true. She became illuminated. So this here is Le Mont Saint-Odile. It used to be an old, Celtic site. What you see here is a monastery, and they got a holy source here. And there's a pagan wall all around it, which is the biggest mystery in Europe. It's 20 kilometers long and really big. They call it a gate to the heavens. And next to it, not very far, a little bit further on the other side, there's a gate with hell. It's called the Donon. There's somewhere the indication of the path here. You see, and the Donon, they call it a temple. Now, what is the ingredient of the main ingredient of a temple? What's its purpose? To worship something or somebody. Temple. It was built in 1869, but this site is much older. So there it is, and it was built during the in 1869 when it still belonged to Switzerland or Germany, and this area also belonged to Switzerland, like up to Mulhouse, and it was built during the First World War. This staircase here. For the Emperor William II, the warmonger, and they call it the road of the path of the Sarrasins, Sarrasin, or Sarrason. Sar, it means the king. Ra is the sun god, and On is Osiris. It's all pharaonic, eh? That's the path, another path going down here. The Sarracen staircase, eh? Now this path here is typically Roman. The Sarracens has nothing to do with Arabs. It's the Arab aristocracy, the Caliph, the Emir. They are the Sarracens. Let's talk about the Celts. And they also say the Celts did all the sacrifice here. So I mean, this is the path for the kings going to Ra. We're going up here to the sun god. I'll show you the sun god. Talk about the red and white Tsar here. Tsar is the king, and red and white are the two pharaonic empires. They know what they're doing, I'll tell you. This is where I slept. This is the town. Here's the concentration camp here with the statue on it. This is also part of the concentration camp. Here they had gas chambers. And this is where we are. Don't know. Gate to hell. This one is a gate to the heavens, they say. There's a lot of things there. Mutzig. Merovingians were here and the Benedictines, who were also together, you know, helping the Templar dudes. They were looking for a thing called the necropole. Here it says that means death, you know, where the Merovingians, the legendary thing, the necropole of the Merovingians. So they knew something, eh? Gorgeous here, eh? It says it's another temple. Almost there. You know, the interesting thing is, you see, even the water has been up here. See, gorgeous. So we're almost there. Put away my cam. Oh, there it is, you know. Maybe here there's the gate to hell. So the 12 pillars. Here I'm in the middle of it. There's the concentration camp here. I just saw the monument. Where is it? There it is. I think that's the monument. I look at the SS, you know, it's Isis, skull and bones. The whole war was a satanic ritual. Jasenovac concentration camp, which is considered to be the worst of all concentration camps. The river next to it, it was red. And this is where the Muslims, they did a jihad. Muslims always talk like, you know, the NATO, they're doing a jihad against them, you know, a crusade. But they were already here doing their crusades in France in the 8th century. They built a concentration camp next to this site here. And I was sleeping in here, you know, somewhere on the other side, on the ridge, 30 years ago. And the moment I fell asleep, something tried to get in me, you know. It was really, I didn't know what it was in those days, and I understand it. There were demons. It's full of demons here. So I don't want to be here in the night. And the Native Americans, you know, the shamans and the Amazons, they say this is the time of the jaguar. The moment, you know, in between, when you fall asleep, you can go, you can pass on in through the other world. And I got protected by something. I woke up with a shock, and I heard something laughing. Oh, you know. That was the devil.